What up, everyone? It's your boy, Satem Ali, the Reverend of the Revolution, welcoming you to another edition of your Daily Revolution. The podcast that helps you to wake up, turn your brain on, and to go prosper every single day in every part of your life. Today's topic, Dark Warrior. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. My man Kobe Bryant just retired. A couple nights ago, he dropped 60 points on my Jazz. Come on, Jazz! That's my team, Stockton and Malone. Growing up in the 90s, watching the greatest duo running that pick and roll. But listen, Kobe Bryant finished his phenomenal career. I'm going to do a whole nother podcast on Kobe Bryant. Here's what I love. In his final interview, for a 3 to 4 minutes period, Kobe talks about the darkness, his dark side. And that dark side, he called the Black Mamba. Yeah, he gave himself the nickname, the Black Mamba, the poisonous, venomous snake. And one of the questions was asked, well, Kobe, was this necessary? Did you really need the Black Mamba, and how much responsibility can you give to that for the way you played and competed? And Kobe said it was absolutely necessary. He goes, if you wanted to have hurt me or killed me, you just had to embrace me. Kobe took this us versus them, me versus them, me versus the world mentality. So what is this dark warrior, this dark side? Well, there's another book by Tim Grover. He's the trainer who trained Michael Jordan. And he says, every one of us has a dark side. You have it, I have it. There's a dark side in you, but you refuse to let that dark side out. And people said, oh my gosh, this guy's a Christian and he's saying darkness is good. Listen, you judgmental weirdos, knock that off. Be open to this. I used to be closed-minded too. Don't be closed-minded on this. The dark side is that person who, when shit goes sideways and things go crazy, the dark side of you is the person who gets things done. Imagine this. Someone walks into your home at midnight. You don't know. They look like they're going to threaten your wife and kids. What would you do? Would you turn into the nice guy? Oh, excuse me, sir. I think you have the wrong home. As he sits there with like a Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th hockey mask and a machete. The nice guy inside of you will not get it done. The nice guy in you will get his ass whooped. The dark side of you, that fierce, competitive, controlled rage, that's the dark warrior. Dark warrior doesn't care about anything else but getting a very specific result. Some of you guys are like, well, that's never going to happen to me. Really? Let me give you another example of what dark warrior, and when I say dark, I don't mean evil. I'm talking about the guy that's not the nice guy. See, I don't believe in niceness. Oh, be nice. Nice people in the business world get walked on. Nice people are broke. Nice people get taken advantage of. So then now you're like, well, what do I do? Do I be mean to people all the time? No. What you do is you learn to be kind and gracious. But nice people are weak because, they tolerate just about anything. So the dark warrior inside of you, if you're a queen, a dark queen, or this Jekyll Hyde in you, we all have it. I have it. You have it. You just have to learn how to let it out. You've got to be able to play with it. And you got to be able to know, I can count on this dark warrior concept to come out. Now, where did I get this phrase dark warrior from? Because Tim Grover talks about this dark side of every one of us. Right, this trainer who trained the most elite athletes. My boy Garrett J White, obviously I talk much about Garrett because I was in Warrior and I coached with him, and then I coached side by side with him. He talks a lot about this dark warrior concept. And in his words, he says, so tell me, you're such a nice guy. And he says, there's a reason why, you rarely let your dark warrior out. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you are 6'4", 300 pounds, right? You do burpees faster than anyone. You can bust out pull-ups and hang clings, and you're the quickest. And he talked about all my football and athletic accolades. And then he said, but man, when it comes to confronting people and leading, what is it within you that causes you to shrink and to contract? You got to understand, like, this hurt. I was like, what? And then I realized that he was right. He was absolutely right. I didn't know how to allow my dark warrior to come out. Now, the times when my dark warrior would come out, I'd get a lot of stuff done. See, the dark warrior is the person that knows how to execute, how to get things done, how to fight, how to compete. This dark warrior inside of me, Garrett continued to tell me, Satema, you must let this guy out. You must play bigger than you play. I didn't know how. Why? Because of this paradigm that I needed to be nice all the time. Oh, I got to be a nice guy. What will people think about me? There's a good example here. Some time ago, I was in my car. I was trying to get rid of my Sirius radio, and they kept telling me. Well, and they would not listen to me. It was a female. It was a lady, right? Real nice lady on the phone. But she kept telling me, well, no, we want to change your plan. I'm like, no, just cancel it. And I kept telling her to cancel my program. I cancel. I'm selling my car. I don't want this anymore. And she wouldn't listen to me. So what ended up happening? I unleashed on this lady. Like I let her have it. And I basically yelled at her and told her, listen. And I used some very interesting language here. Now I got like razzed about this. People were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you swore at this lady. I was like, and that's why you are where you are. Now you got to understand the context of dark warrior. Dark warrior doesn't put up with shit. Right? The dark warrior inside of you will not tolerate weakness, weak behavior. What is weak behavior? Saying that you're going to do something and then you don't do it. Think about most of the business owners, entrepreneurs, home-based business owners. Don't matter what you do. Weak behavior, it causes more poverty than anything else. Weak behavior is when you say you're going to do something, but you don't do it. Dark warrior does not tolerate weak behavior. Dark warrior says, I'm going to do this, and then dark warrior does it. Dark warrior says, hey, it's go time, and then dark warrior goes and executes. So if your business is suffering, I promise you, there's a few reasons. Number one, you're simply not clear and committed. Number two, you're not competent. So you may know what you want, you may be committed, but you've got to be competent. You've got to have skills. And number three, you're soft. And being soft means you haven't learned to let the dark warrior out. You have not allowed the dark warrior to roam and to range the area and to landscape and survey and go get it. Now, the moment you become competent with skills, like you've read all the books and you've watched all the training videos and you've watched more training videos over and over, and you're competent and you know, then you got to let the dark warrior out. Like, you got to let this dude out. Which means, yes, some of you, you're going to have to experiment with this. You're going to have to allow, like, punch buttons and rock the boat. Because I promise you, this nice guy inside of you, it is what prevents you from getting the things you want in life. Yes, I'm saying it now. The nice guy inside of you is preventing you from getting you the life you truly want. But some of you may be confused on this, and that's okay. I'll drop more on this, a couple of references I'm going to give to you. Tim Grover wrote a book called Unstoppable. Relentless, How to Be Unstoppable. Tim Grover. Book is awesome. It's about Michael Jordan. It's about powerful athletes. Highly recommend the book. Like, that's a good reference. It's going to give you a little bit of this. Another book by Debbie Ford, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. Like, I'm giving you references because I'm telling you right now, I could shoot this over and over and I can give you more episodes, which I will. But until I learned how to tap into my dark warrior and to get fierce, right? Fierce, committed, getting stuff done, being powerful, listening to the voice, until I started to be able to do that, then I could never get it done. This is why my business has hit this ceiling, this glass lid. Because I was trying to please other people. Right? I was trying to be nice. That just doesn't work. So when you let your dark warrior out, what would your dark warrior look like? What would happen if your dark warrior said, dude, get your lazy ass out of bed and get to the gym? What if your dark warrior said, dude, put that sugar down, put the donut down, man, come on. What if dark warrior was like, dude, You said you were going to do this for business. You haven't done it. What's your problem? Let's go. Get it done. Dark warrior will be the person that's like, man, you need to get up off your butt and take your spouse out on a date. Let's go. Dark warrior doesn't tolerate weak behavior. Dark warrior wants a result no matter what. Will you let your dark warrior out? Will you even experiment? Will you play with it? Will you just see what's possible when you can control this fire and this rage to the point where you get used to being able to get things done? This is your boy, Satemangala, reminding you if you're going to create a life of real radical results, a life that you love, it will require you to get into a relentless pursuit with the ruthless commitment to pay the piper every single day so that you can get to the top of your mountains where your prized promised lands and possibilities are waiting, just waiting for you. The revolution has begun. I'm out. For more info on joining the revolution and living your greatest life of prosperity today, go to www.yourdailyrevolution.com and join us in waking up, turning your brain on, and prospering today.